Yeah, again, this will be specified in the style guide. Use of italics, well, let me go back a bit. There are some rules of grammar which we must adhere to, okay? And there is a large book called the Australian Style Manual, 550 pages. It's put out by the government, and it's the standard for Australian editors, the Style Manual. And that basically lists the rules to which we must conform. But there are so many areas which can go one way or the other. And I mentioned a couple of those before. The way in which we write time is 7 o'clock in the morning. We can write 7 a.m. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Do we write 1400 or do we write 2 p.m.? And then we've got acronyms, for example. USA, do we write USA or do we write U.S.A. And when it comes to numerals, now there's an interesting one. What's the difference between a number and a numeral? Well, people probably don't know the actual difference. The actual difference is that a number is an abstract thing which is expressed using numerals. Okay, so 12 is a number. 1 and 2 are the two numerals which we use to create the number 12. When writing, do we write O-N-E for 1, or would you just write a number 1? There is an accepted rule that from numbers 1 to 9, we actually write the word out. 3 is T-H-R-E-E. Once we get into double digits, 10, we can start writing the actual numerals. Okay, so those are not firm rules, but it's an accepted way of expressing it. But a lot of my work is really finding out from the author how he prefers to write, what he is comfortable with. I have to be a little bit careful that I don't squash an artist's own style. You know, there are some people, I'll use the example of Phillip Adams. Now Phillip Adams writes an article in the Weekend Australia magazine, and he's quite unique in that he's got his own words. He makes up words, he breaks rules. If I was to try and edit Phillip Adams' work using the same style that I use for other authors, it would take away his whole flair. It would not be recognisable as Phillip Adams. So I've got to be careful that I recognise the particular style that an author has, but at the same time, I don't let go obvious errors which should be corrected.